see in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Blues of Tokyo taking on the Washington Commanders. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Alert! Alert!
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once more, here's Eckler. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a commit. As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes. And the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
On 4th down, Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Love now to pass on first down. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Love now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
And the Tokyo first down.
From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells our offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Blues respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. We'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And McLaurin going to pick up the Commanders' first down as he's down to the 11.
5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
65.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Rig. Drop 50. Let's go.
Throwing again, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Now he's into the clear. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Blues 14, Commanders 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
70,
It's Eckler again. 50 yards rushing for him now. Strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Kenny Clark coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
1st down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Tokyo 1st down.
On play action, Love to throw, eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is... And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like
it
this,
is cold.
and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Love. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action this time with Love. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw now. Here's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Blues have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
The final shot before break. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Nixon now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd down, Love. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Throwing, Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Love. Forced out to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll bring out Anders Carlson now to try the field goal.
On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Running on 1st down, Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
A 61-yard attempt.
And I don't think this
McManus has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. But that is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
Jordan Love ready on first down here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Well, we're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Through the middle of the field.
And finally brought down at the 38. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first down, Daniels. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. He
finds his man complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Love looking to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jayden Reed.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Blues get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
On second down, Eckler.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther cut 19. Cut 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
McManus now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Nixon now from his end zone.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end. This is caught inside the 15. And what a big-time play there. 67 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Second and goal from the one. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan Love keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Blues have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second down, 8 yards to go. And they'll try to run the option here. Taking it right down Broadway. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Love. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And they get to hoist the Howlett